consistently bad and bad and bad, and we were messing with sound, and we were messing with how it sounded coming through the YouTube broadcast, and then it got better and better and better. And then Charles had this idea, well, what if I got all this other stuff, and we did this other stuff, and so we've been doing that. I don't know, did you listen to that last live broadcast we did? Sound was horrible. Bad. I mean, it was just everything not good. It was not good. The music, the instruments were low and off and fuzzy, and it was just not, I didn't think it was good at all.
I had a much better perception of it.
Pull her up. Listen to her. Well, I listened to it for a little bit. I couldn't listen to the whole thing. I was like, this is not good. Let's take a look. Are we broadcasting live right now? So I'm saying all this stuff on the live broadcast? Why'd you do this?
Is that the last one?
I haven't got it yet. I'm gonna share this one to Declan, so if he wants to share it to Declan, he can watch it. He's got it.
Okay, that's what I.
If you want to share that.
Yeah, just the vocals were a little bit loud, but the music was actually pretty well together. It was a little low in the volume spectrum, like it could have been louder, the whole thing, but that's on me over here, not on the mix.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I remember.
It's been a few weeks since I listened. Let me see if I can find it.
And I just don't want to pull it up over here because I don't want to worry about that aspect of having sound. I'm trying to remember what I knew how to do on this 2 months ago. Well, a little bit loud. Alright. Anybody want to smoke a joint?
Yeah? Oh, you get tested. We're going to be back for 2 weeks.
Oh, wait. Except the people out there in YouTube land, you can't. Oh, man.
Maybe it wasn't that bad. Maybe it was the vocals that just overpowered him. So what Charles has over here is he's got a mixing board, in layman terms, the mixing board that we have all our instruments mic'd, and that's this little thing. You can go up and down. He's got a device down below. They all plug into it. They're all snaked into the front, and the purpose of it is so that we can generate the sound that we want. And the theory of it is to be able to take the device with us to a club and have them be able to just plug their snake into the back of the snake. So once we fine tune it and get it how we want with the volume and everything, that they can plug their snake into the back right into their mixing board and it'll translate over. That was the theory behind it. And we can control volume a lot better with instruments, because sometimes drums are a lot louder than guitar and vocals are a lot louder than everything. We can control it better when it goes into our recording system, which is just through YouTube.
I don't know how. It's in a place my levels.
Position 2.
But I just didn't.
Position 2.
I mean, I guess I'm asking.
Position 2.
Pretty low. That's not nowhere. Yeah, I'm kind of, starting to get Like, right, I just need to pay attention to
Position
these
one.
meters over here and have them pee in a certain zone, right?
Position 1.
Position 1.
Position 1.
Oh, it likes me.
Position 1.
It wants me.
Position 1.
It wants me.
Oh.
Would you like me to try it? Position 1.
Dick.
These ones are easier to put on and off.
You want headphones or earplugs?
These ones, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. And then these.
Okay.
So the actual idea of having a digital mix, most house rigs are monitor mix. And then
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
send
Yeah.
the rest of it.
Position 2.
Let them mix the rooms.
The other thing
Fill
is-
the stage.
We all went out and bought in-ear monitors for this. We haven't used them in a year. Because it's like, I don't want to. Fuck it. Let's do this. Let's just play it the loud sound. Guess who's taking the kids to go see a concert on Thursday? Thunder Pussy. Have you seen him? With
Different things. So they're doing Chicago with. They're going to do South America.
Guns N' Roses also announced a stadium tour. Right now they've only got Europe on the schedule, but they'll come to. But the thing I love about the idea of Guns N' Roses going on tour, we might get them at Providence Park.
They're launching a new album.
But the cool thing about having Green Day and Foo Fighters play Providence Park last year is now showing the bands out there that, hey, guess what? Portland's got a stadium now if you want to do a stadium show. So that was cool. And the next stadium show that's coming up at Providence Park this year is Jelly Roll and who's the other guy with all the face tattoos? Post Malone. Jelly Roll, which I didn't have any interest in seeing that one.
It's got a cool story in the front of it.
And they both have great voices. Well, Post Malone and Jelly Roll both have stories. And Post Malone's got a beautiful voice. I mean, he really does. You wouldn't look at him and think it, but it's like, holy
I
shit.
never did like Post Malone until the pandemic and him and Travis Barker and a couple other guys did live stream and they played just a crap ton of Nirvana songs.
Yeah, I saw that. That was good. That was really good.
Anybody catch Knocked Loose on not Jimmy Fallon, but the other one?
Kimmel?
Yeah, Kimmel.
No.
Knocked Loose on Kimmel, featuring Poppy.
No. These guys are loving Poppy.
I love
You
Poppy.
heard the band Poppy?
Poppy's rad.
She's interesting.
Artificially created
She's not.
human being.
She's not. She's a person. P-O-P-P-Y, Poppy. What's the best one he should listen to? I'll pull up.
I disagree.
No. The best one.
That is. I disagree.
Don't. Just give me the best one. Don't tell me you disagree with me.
I'm so terrible with names.
No, she's real. She's not.
So this is the part where the videos about her record companies, her record labels that promote her is what that's about. Which obviously picked her up after she was created by a Steve Jobs type individual.
She wasn't real. She's real.
Because yeah, she's kind of like Data from Star Trek, basically.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
You probably know the song like "All She Wants," I think. It's a radio hit of hers that everybody seems to actually know.
You got a new screen for your phone there, son.
But here's the deal. I all of a sudden saw a bunch of Facebook traffic, and it was like that band on Jimmy Kimmel, and it was all like negative. It was derogatory. It was something about this Kimmel didn't like, and what was wrong with them? What did they do? You know, what was so bad? That's what I heard, and I saw a couple days of this through various avenues and channels, and didn't think much of it. Later on, I heard it was some type of metal act. Still didn't care, didn't think much of it. And then it was just on Friday or something that somebody referenced Poppy into it, and so I went and watched it, and it's because Poppy's like gone like straight on fucking death metal, man. I mean, as hard as it, like, you would hate it. Like, it's the stuff you see and you're like, I hate that. Like, it's straight up fucking as death again. Like, she's not fucking around, let's say that. So I saw her produce like a proper video like that and was like, whoa, man, this is a different level for you. And that's what the band Knocked Loose is that level death metal. And they went on Kimmel Live, man, in the fucking rain, like Lizard Wizard, King Gizzard, Lizard Wizard show in Portland. And they were just fucking bringing it heavy, man. Like the big fucking...
Knocked Loose is what she... with Poppy on Kimmel.
Yeah.
I see it on the...
And then she comes in a minute after the song, you know, is rolling. So it's the band Knocked Loose, and it's featuring Poppy. But what I liked about it is the crowd energy, man. You like see this like scene, this metal scene, and you see the people just freaking going insane, like their bodies are in motion, and it's like unbridled.
On Kimmel?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm seeing it, I'm watching it like in the morning for the first time, and I'm just smiling ear to ear. I'm just like, there's hope, man. This is like, you know, pop, mainstream, fucking just happened. And that's what Kimmel probably hated so much about it.
Because she upped his show? Or she upstaged him on his own show or something?
Well, it's just...
What did he say when it was over? Did he say anything?
It's kind of like when Nirvana was on Saturday Night Live. And it was such a different, aggressive energy act, you know, compared to everything they were playing before. And, you know, they fucking break all their instruments on stage and, right? Like, yeah, the energy associated with it was amazing. So, that's all I know about it, but it was great.
You know, I love when record producers or whatever book these gigs and things like that, and they tell the bands, like, okay, you guys can't play this song because of this crowd, or you can't do this because of this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
And what do they always do?
Eventually, at some point, they say, fuck you, and they play the song. And the example I have is an example you may have heard, but you don't care about, is with Shane hates rap. You can't talk about it. But there was this particular act that was in Detroit, and they were told explicitly by the venue, by everybody, not to play this song called Fuck the Police. And eventually they finally just looked at each other and they said, fuck it, we're just going to do it. And they did it, and it caused a riot, and the police like rushed the stage, like arrested them and shit. Except for they found out later the police were just trying to get their autographs. It's hilarious, actually. But
Well, another example of that is during the MTV Music Awards with Nirvana. They started playing Rape Me, and they already told that they weren't allowed to play Rape Me, so they said, screw it, we started Rape Me. So they played the first like 8 bars of it, and then stopped and played In Blue.
Shane likes that example better.
I don't know. It's just rock and roll, man. It's what you do, right?
And there's certain words you can't say, right? It's C word and N word. Those are moments. It's got to get in the rules.
Obvious reasons. I mean, duh.
The hilarious thing, though, about
Shouldn't
the,
even have to say it.
about the N one, though, is this guy, when I died, right, when he come and visited me, he brought me a gift. He brought me some drumsticks from the drummer, Scott, Scott Adair, whatever, Adair. So I know he had to go on Google or someplace and search that exact band to find those drumsticks, Daniel Adair. So I know he knows about them and he's able to look them up and things. It's like not incapable of doing it. It just takes somebody dying to do it. This might save his life. I'm gonna do it. I still have those sticks in my room outside. I moved into the house now. I told you about this, haven't I?
Mm-hmm.
Got so much better.
Have you seen that Doberman video where it has its like own high chair, and they tell him to go get it, and it runs into the high chair, it turns around, it throws its hands up, they put a thing that comes in front of him, he's like sitting pretty, puts his hands on, and then he gets a doggy bowl just like a little baby.
I'm sure Karen's seen it, and she sends me all kinds of Doberman stuff like all the time.
So what happened? What happened? Would it tear up? How bad was it?
So, Maze. So I didn't come. Was it last week? Because Maze decided to rip off some of those pieces off my wall, and it was wood all over
That was
the.
new.
This one was, but no, she'd been chewing on the walls, and it'd been a little bit here, a little bit there. Now she's finally. So we have this like crown molding that's on the floors and the ceilings in our house, right? Well, in the living room, dining room, there is these white panels basically on the wall, and they built this crown molding squares on it, right? Turns out they're just pieces of wood that were penny nailed to the thing and easily fixable. But I got home and she had ripped like a couple of these wood pieces off the wall and chewed them up and just wood all over the fucking living room. Kind of like she did with the bean bag I used to have. You ever see the picture of that I sent to Traylon? Yeah, she had this bean bag that we used to have. I think I sent it to Traylon recently.
Is this one working? Check. Now I'm checking real loud because the room mic's not on. And just seeing where that goes to. Hey, Chris, can you bring that level up? It's like at negative 20 something right now, right? Now what's it at? Negative 23.8? What's it at now? Oh, that's looking pretty good. Let's just hang right there for a bit.
more room on the vocals in the mic. I say a lot of things backwards now. I think it's kind of fun when I notice. But not making sense backwards. Like, just literally the two verbs are in the wrong spot. I'm not so sure they're verbs. They're probably nouns. I don't know the difference. Ladies and gentlemen, this is called Braiding the Night. on. Which means we need to run this bitch up a bit. Maybe the negative 7.5er? Yeah.
Whew. It's been weeks since we played. Maybe even months.
How are you feeling?
I feel alright, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
Down the asses was out of
just
nowhere. That my legs weren't fast enough for that one.
It's funny. I got a memory from 14 years ago.
Ooh, what's the memory?
oh, nice.
Yeah, I don't get to see Facebook anymore because my account got hacked and locked out of it.
What, you're still out of it? You're not back in? I thought I'd seen you back in.
No, see what happens is no. So if my Facebook and my Instagram are linked. So if I post a picture on Instagram, it also posts on Facebook. But I can't get on Facebook.
So that's why it seems like you're on FB.
Right.
Why don't you just reset your password and then log in and reset your password from inside?
Because somebody's hacked my phone. Like I hit, text the phone for a code to do that, and it goes someplace else. Like they've hacked it for some reason. So.
Well, have you tried to access it from an online computer like this?
No. I can do it if it says if I go to the hacked or the whatever the word is, and I do it from a device that I've been on my account from before, it supposedly is able to find it and help me get back in, whatever. The problem is I do most of my Facebooking from my cell phone. The other problem is this happened after I changed out my new cell phone, reset my old cell phone, and sent it back. So I think I don't get on Facebook on a computer like ever. I think if I may have at one point accessed Facebook on my iPad, and that's sitting right by my bed. I just haven't plugged it in, charged it up to go in and do it because it's kind of like, whatever.
I mean, Facebook sucks, so if you really don't care, you don't care. But
I don't care about Facebook, but I care a lot of my college buddies and people that I communicate with through Facebook. That's what I care about. I don't care about seeing, glorious chicken stew for the night, or
I just know from
all the
Robin Hood-
fucking back to school pictures of my kids that I've seen every year for the last 10 fucking years. I don't care.
I just the full on online site, Robinhood wise at least had different options to log in than the app does.
Well, Robinhood, you need to get on. So when I do my crypto stuff, when I moved it to my cold storage, I use the computer because that's where you log in to do all your stuff, and then to get your wallet and copy and paste it into Robinhood, so Robinhood could send it to your wallet. I did it all on desktop.
So I'm thinking, I get the Ledger Nano out of the box, and I do what?
You prepare yourself for 30 to 45 minutes, and it says right in the instruction, take your time, don't rush, right? So you plug in, you take your Nano X, which looks like a USB drive. It is not a USB drive. You connect it with it comes with a C cord, a C on one end and a USB on the other, so you can plug it into your computer. And then you're back and forth. You have this in your hand. It's got two buttons on it, and on your computer, and it's asking you to do this. You got to update it because you got to update the software. First, it checks and see that, hey, this is a legit device. Nothing's been tampered with. This is
So
legit.
you plug it into your computer,
Yes.
and it talks together for a bit.
Yeah, and you have to set a 4 to 8 digit PIN code. And the pain in the ass part is that you kept having to enter your PIN code, which is like cycling up to your number, check, the next number, up, down, whatever, check, up, down, check. And then to do that, you have to do that every single time your Nano.
And that's to access the Nano, the PIN code is?
That's turn that on basically, and then let the computer do things to it. And then it says, hey, this program is trying to access your Nano. Is this okay? You confirm, yes, this is okay. And then it goes through the whole big setup process. You have to, on Nano X, you have to set up secure stuff. So you have to turn on your webcam, and you have to, look a certain way, and then read out 3 numbers. It says for security, to basically check that, hey, this is me. So I guess in the future, log in if there's ever issues, it can double check your face and whatever, and your vocal recognition. It takes a while. And there's another thing I got to do that takes like 45 minutes, and it's more security stuff. Then you got to upload your picture of your ID front and back, and you got to do some things. It's secure. It's not just plug it in and move your stuff and I'm good to go. It sets up some really secure stuff so people can access it.
So you plug it in, it's doing all this offline? Or,
Both.
I mean, it's
Back and forth. You're back
so
and forth.
You're going to a website as well?
Well, yeah, you go
And
to
creating a
you go.
login.
There's a link that it says to go to,
Yeah.
which basically puts the Ledger Nano app onto your computer. So you're not actually at a website; you're on their app.
So now it is linked up to your computer and it knows that everything is what it's supposed to be and it's ready to do its work.
Yep.
And I want to use Coinbase, which is on my phone, to put XRP into.
Is your Coinbase where your XRP is at?
Yes.
All of it?
No.
How much of it?
Most of it.
Huh?
Most of it.
So 600-700 pieces,
1,000.
1,000 pieces. So yeah, and you can send it directly from Coinbase to your. You should be able to send it directly from Coinbase to your wallet. I did mine through Robinhood because I moved everything off of Crypto.com.
Now I'm gonna plug my phone into it.
No, you probably could, but I wouldn't. I don't think your phone's secure.
So how am I gonna send it from Coinbase to?
So basically,
I have to log
I'm going to
into
tell you based on my
Coinbase.
experience through Robinhood because that's what I used.
Yeah.
I didn't use Coinbase. Basically, when you get ready to that point, you want to start off. You want to send a small amount, 50 pieces, just to
but-
check, right?
but You're sending from Robinhood to your Nano device
Yes.
from your phone.
No. You're doing it on the app on your computer.
You're going to Robinhood's website and opening it up.
So I went to Robinhood's website. I
Yeah.
opened up their thing, and all this is really simple. You click on XRP, so it pulls up the XRP page, right? It says I have XYZ number in here. Send, and then asks you for an address to send. Well, on the Nano app that's also on your computer, you can do a side by side, whatever, gives you the address for your cold storage. Okay? Your cold storage is kept in Nano, the ledger. Your let me start over. Your crypto, your XRP is kept in Ledger's app. That's where it's kept. What you have in your cold storage wallet are the keys.
Right.
So you can't actually look at what your XRP is on your wallet.
Right.
You see it's got the XRP app. I've got Doge on my thing. I haven't moved any Doge yet, but I can. You're using the Nano basically app, which is a wallet. And when you're online with it, it's online. But nobody can access it or take it because they need the keys, which you have on your device.
For me, the key is knowing that I have to be able to log into Coinbase through a computer system and not my phone. Because that is, which I can do with Robinhood now because I was forced into that path.
There's a Ledger Live app on your phone. I haven't gotten to the point yet. This is about 45 minutes to set up. I can set it up to where I can open this and I can see all my crypto in this app. And you can buy and sell and everything from this app, like you can Robinhood or Coinbase or any of them, right? You can buy more XRP. You can buy Doge. You can't buy Shiba. Shiba's not on here. But you can buy those ones, right? And then you own them on Ledger's app, but they're secured because the wallet address that you're sending it to is your Nano. That's your Nano. Once it gets in there and you own it, nobody can access it because the keys to it are your device, your hard device. Now, it's going to give you, it comes in the booklet, because it comes with the little booklet. There's a little business card size cardboard piece of paper, whatever. It's numbered 1 through 24. So when you get your, and it'll walk you through all this, and when you get it and you want to set it up, I will come over and I'll help you. You will write down all 24 of your words on this piece of paper, basically. You don't want to keep a picture of it on your phone. You don't want to do any of that shit because then it's less secure, right? So you write it down on this cardboard business card size thing. And then when you're going through your device, it'll go through, it'll tell you all the words 1 through 24, right? You write them all down. I went back through and I double checked every one of them again to make sure I had them all accurate in the right order, and then it'll ask you to verify them, and it'll go through them all again, but it'll give you like 4 different options of words, and you have to cycle up and down to the right word that corresponds with what you wrote down and confirm, yes, this is accurate, until it gets all the way through and your nano device says, yes, this is accurate. Don't lose that fucking piece of paper, basically. So that's what the nano hardware device is doing, because your keys are there, but they're divided among the 3. So if you lose it, right? If you lose your device, your actual physical device, you lose it moving, it breaks, you drop it in something in a chat, whatever, right? And you have to go online, which there's a service you have to pay for. It's $10 a month for them to basically keep your keys secure. And they send those keys into 3 different third-party security websites. But it's not the whole code. It's like part of the code here, part here, part here. So no one has your full set of keys. They have like if you look at a personal key, like they break the key up into 3 pieces and they send it off to 3 different things, right? So even though that your keys are out there split up, no one can actually open your door because they don't have the full key. So then if you ever lose it, like I said, and you have to go to their, hey, I lost my ledger, it's going to say, okay, whatever security checks, your password, your PIN code, your whatever it's going to ask you to do, and then it's going to ask you for your sequence of words in the 1 through 24 order. And it's secure. Now my XRP is secure. So when we go to the $10,000 mark and I'm a millionaire, because I was smart and bought XRP. You buying something? I've heard things about Coinbase. Robinhood's is got better reviews than what Coinbase. I've seen people on Coinbase say things.
But there's another app, Moonshot.
Moonshot? So there's some other. Robinhood is, of the online exchanges, I think Robinhood is one of the more secure ones, but still they're all susceptible to hacks or everything. I think Robinhood has a little bit better of a.
Their app,
Robinhood, and it looks like a feather. It's a green.
Robinhood is more user friendly.
It's more user friendly, right?
Robinhood gives you the opportunity to do more than just trade crypto. You can also trade stocks, like
Regular
Apple
stocks,
or
like
Tesla.
Apple and Tesla and all those
You
other
can
stocks.
learn about dividend stocks, growth stocks. You can learn about selling calls.
So yeah, you can. So like for example, Shane's got a stock that's at 10. I'm gonna use even numbers. 10, right? And he says, okay, I want to set a security blanket.
It's 100.
Well, I'm just using a simple number.
Oh,
Simple example.
selling calls.
Yes.
That's not what you're talking about.
What I'm saying is, if it's at 10, right, and Shane wants to set a safety net, says, hey, sell all my stock. It's $9.25, and the stock maybe drops or whatever overnight, but it hits that number, and maybe 9.24, 23, whatever it hits. It finally sells his shares of whatever he told it to sell, right? Or you can set buy options, like if the stock hits this number, buy XYZ of it. So now it's just chilling. Maybe it doesn't ever hit that number, so you never automatically buy. That's just a simplified version of what he's talking about. There's more in detail. He knows more about it than I do. Or if you want to sell all your stock when it hits a certain number, like if it goes up, you can do that as well. Or you can set things to where somebody else might buy it, and it costs them $25 to buy it. And Shane does that stuff too.
That's a little bit of selling a call.
Yeah. So there's different things you can do on Robinhood. It's easier to set this stuff on their website on the computer to do this stuff. Sometimes the app doesn't allow for some things. Sometimes it's harder to find things.
I would have never learned how to do it on Coinbase or Crypto.com. They don't have those abilities. But being on Robinhood a lot gets you kind of interested in asking questions, and you can see stuff move.
So that's what it's feather.
But once you start to sign up, and if you send him a link, you'll get a free stock.
Yeah, you'll get it. So if I send you, have you logged in at all or anything yet?
No, it's not.
All right. So if I go here and I go refer.
But once you start the login process, it's going to lead you down of your name, your email address, your PIN number, username, and once you're in, it's immediately going to want to link up to your bank account. So you're going to need routing number, account number, and then once it's done like that, then you can instantly send over. It'll want you to transfer some money to it. So you transfer $100 or $10, or you can transfer $1, and you can buy a fraction of Bitcoin for 50 cents.
So like, let me show you how to do it. Like, so I'm in my Robinhood. Let's say I'll move $25. I'll show you how quick it is, right? I can go here. My bank account, everything's already linked, right? I go through here and I go to transfers, deposits, withdrawals. I can withdraw things out of here too, right? So I want to deposit. I just want to deposit. Let's just say $20, something simple, right? Continue. It's going to come out of my checking account.
One time, do it one time, not routine.
Hit deposit. It's thinking. Done. Deposit initiated. Transfer will be completed in like a week.
All right, Declan. What is a company that you like? Any company.
But they make it instantly available for me to buy things right now. So it'll take a week, 7 days, whatever, for my bank to send them money. Now, when my bank starts using XRP as their transferring device, it might be a lot faster. Okay, so now I've got, if I go back to the home page, it'll show me my buying power is $20 and a penny, because sometimes you can't. Right? So I can go buy anything. So I can look at search bar. Let's say I want to buy Apple. So just type in Apple. And it's AAPL is their call sign or whatever. I can click on that. If I want to buy $20 worth of Apple, I hit buy. I don't want to buy Apple, but
Are those Doc Martens? See if Doc Marten is in there.
what about Doc Marten? No.
See if Nike's in there.
Of course Nike's in there. Nike's, NKE. $77 a share.
How much has it gone up or down in the last month?
Last month, so now so now what he's talking about here is this is what it's done today. This little graph is what's done today. I can go by last week and see what's kind of been done the last week. I can see what's doing the last month. So in the last month it went up from, and touch the screen here. So right now it's at 70. You can see the numbers changing.
Yeah.
Right down here it was down. It was at 73, 74. Well, it got up to another plateau of 79, 78 between there, and it's kind of plateauing right now. You can go back to 3 months. You can go back to year to date and show you what done the whole year. Early in the year, it was at $100 a share. This is January 22nd of 24. Now it's dropped down about $23 a share, so 23% has gone down in the year.
Can I pop quiz Declan back?
Yes.
With the Nike at $100 a share, do you have to buy one share at a time, or can you buy like a partial share, like half of a share?
I had to go buy partial.
Good job.
Yeah, you can buy partial. So let's say I want to go in here and I want to buy $20 worth of Shiba, which is a meme coin. It's a subcoin of Doge, basically. Right? It's
Notice the Dogecoin killer.
Right. So Dogecoin right now is selling at just barely almost 40 cents a piece of Doge, right? Shiba is selling point, and then there's 4 zeros, 269697 is what it's selling for. So I could buy Shiba and it'd probably give me 150,000 pieces of Shiba. Right now I've got 8.5 million of it, right? So let's go here, let's buy. I got $20 available, so I want to buy $20, and it's pennies, because I've got a penny, right? Oh, I hit review, and it's saying, okay, you're going to get, it's going to be 729 Shiba for $20. Swipe up, sends the order in. Takes a second. Wadata, I own another 730 pieces of Shiba. So simple it is. Now, let me preface this by saying a couple of things. Number one, Shane and I and Charles are not financial advisors. We do not.
This is not financial advice.
This is not financial advice. We don't condone. Now, buying and selling crypto is like sitting down at a poker table or sitting down at a blackjack table. It is a gamble because you never know what
it is not a gamble.
It is a gamble if you don't know what you're doing, right?
The
So-
financial advisors would be going like this.
So, we have an idea of what we think things are going to happen based on things we've read and reviewed and things we've seen over the last couple of weeks, 3 weeks, a month, of whatever. Right now, XRP is at $2 and like between 40 and 50 cents a piece, right? And we feel, based on what we know about what's been going on in the banking industry, what's been going on in the market, what's been going on with our government, what's been going on with Elon Musk. Did you see MasterCard just joined Shiba? Or I mean XRP?
I have not watched XRP news yet today.
It was in the last week. MasterCard got on with them. And there's another thing that Amazon was going to be getting involved with XRP also.
Oh yeah, and once BlackRock dumps their money in.
Well, what I heard was the reason it dropped down, almost down to under $2
they
was
launched
because
their own stablecoin.
XRP did, yeah.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
That's a big step.
Yeah, and they announced that as soon as it's available, Ripple will let everybody know about it first.
Right, because if it doesn't come from Ripple itself, it's nothing.
Yeah.
So that's why we've been buying basically XRPs, $20 here, $20 there. Now,
Not financial
I've heard good
advice.
things about it.
what's that?
I've heard good things about it.
Yeah, so the theory is that what XRP does, XRP is not it is a utility. So basically what happens if a bank from Germany wants to send money to a bank in Brazil, right? They're going to do a wire transfer, some type of transfer. They're going to send that money. It's going to take anywhere from 1 to 7 business days
Through the SWIFT system.
through the SWIFT system,
which is outdated.
in order to get that money from Germany to Brazil, right? And burn a lot of energy and take a lot of time and, whatever to do.
This is not financial advice.
XRP does it in minutes, and it burns a lot less energy to do. And did you see what Donald Trump Jr. said?
No, but I want to take a commercial break and ask Charles what his best financial advice would be right now. Position 2. Hey Charles, give us some financial advice.
Save your money.
Don't listen to these guys. Charles lies.
All right, and we're back.
He's got crypto too, and he's got XRP, so he's lies. So, what Don Jr. said is XRP and like 3 others, because they're made in the United States, will not be susceptible to taxes.
Yeah.
He actually said that, so he's getting Dad Senior on board.
Yeah.
So, the other thing is XRP is made in the United States, which is a big deal. Bitcoin is not, and it's mined. People set up these computers and they basically figure out algorithms and computer code.
Well, how is XRP made? It's not mine.
That I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's mine too.
Might be mine too.
Yeah.
But the SWIFT system is a banking system what banks use to transfer money. Well, this XRP is either joining up or has joined up with SWIFT or something like that in order to become
To be able to come the future of exchanging currency and information, it's basically like what the
information transfer system.
email did for mail.
mail. Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Instant.
gonna do for.
That's a great
currency.
fucking That's a great example right there. The United States Post Office, right? At my house, if I was to send a piece of a mail letter, put a stamp on it, cost me 30. What's the stamp these days? 30 cents? 51 cents. 51 cents. Put a stamp on it, put it in an envelope, put it in the mail to send it to Shane. I drove. It's 5 minutes to Shane's house. It'll take 2 days, minimum, maybe 3 days, because it's got to go from my house to the mailbox. The postman's got to come pick it up. He's got to take it to the sorting center. The sorting center's got to go through. They got to sort it whenever they get to it, and then it ends up in Shane's mailbox. That's 1 to 3 days, right? Well, an email, you can go in and send an email, and it takes seconds for him to get that same correspondence. So that's what email did to the postman and letters and things. It's still nice to get a card in the mail once in a while, but fuck, if you want to say something to me, fucking text me or email it. I don't want to wait 3 days to hear you say that I had bone broth for lunch yesterday. Like, why care 3 days later? Hope you had something else besides that by then.
Did you guys hear Roscoe Kensington is in the house? What? Fuck yeah, Roscoe's here.
Roscoe's here.
Yeah.
You want to play some Roscoe, Charles?
Play whatever you want.
Let's play some Roscoe. You want to play drums? You don't know how? Shit, I could teach you.
Can you count to
15,
4?
Yeah. Can you count to 4?
I don't know if I can.
You might have a hard time playing drums, huh?
So are you playing drums?
We will rock you. Are you alright? I take noise, play in the street. I make men someday. You got blood on your face. You make this space. Taking cocaine all over the place.
Charles, everybody.
All right.
waiting and giving up all your life. You don't ask why, you just comply with all the things people ask of you. Have you ever woken up and had a thought like everything's my fault and nothing feels right? Every day's the same and nothing is changing. Hope that someone go and it must be raining. I cannot lie. I whip in my coat and ride. Oh, whip, I got no style. You still love me anyway. Put a body kit, backward wear, big exhausted, still a piece of shit. Go and ready, hit like it only find one. Spread my wings and fly, except nothing feels wrong. It ain't nothing basic, fighting all in places. It's something that I do know. My whole weekend cancer. Spread my wings and fly, let's see how I feel. 100 miles an hour, this is a new deal. My wings are clipped, I cannot fly. I whip, I dip in my coat and ride. I whip, I got no tire. You still love me every we fucking go. Here we fucking go. Driving down the road. I don't really know where we're gonna fucking go. Here we fucking go. Here we fucking go. Driving down the road in a blackjack water.
I'll send you more about
I don't know, Charlie Brown. What are you feeling like? How's that sounding to you? How's that feeling to you?
Feels like
How's it feeling to you?
Oh, good. I was telling him I haven't played guitar in like 3 months. It's been a while.
Yeah. Same deal with drums. Fuck. I should play 15 minutes of drums every day instead of walking.
I mean, it's a workout if you're doing all your limbs like you're double pedaling too. There's some times in Wings or Clip where the double pedal sounded appropriate.
Yeah, no, so
It didn't annoy me. You know what I mean?
no, I've seen it with us in previous videos, man, and it just is fucking in the back end, the right accent times, it crushes, yeah. And it's like, that's me. I do that.
One of these days we'll start working on the song Back Home. That's the one I'm about to learn.
Yeah.
Back Home.
Roxy needs to shut the fuck up.
Oh, it's following you now. Hi. That's Declan. Oh no, 15 people have looked at some of it. So
Yeah.
is Traylon watching it?
He says he's checked
She's checked in. Two more days of work for me, and then I'm off for the rest of the year. Ooh, synth time. Are we still on,
Because don't you feel so repressed? Not anymore. It's gonna be a fantastic day. No more being washed away. Got my foot in the ground. I ain't going nowhere. You can't let the biggest wave roll. Oh, Mama, please take me to Rome. Winning road. Oh, Mama, please take me to see the giant road. The giant road. Riding on the drone at Christmas time. The drone. Riding on the drone. Riding in our town at Christmas time. Santa Claus is on a big bus and fucking drone this year. Yeah, Santa's riding on a drone right here. Santa Claus is riding on a drone, not Rudolph. Santa, please come to my home. I've been good all year. I have done everything right. I don't curse people out. I stand in the speed limits. Actually, I drive 10 miles under the speed limits, but I don't piss everybody else off. Santa Claus is riding on a drone this year. Bring us many different presents and cheer. Riding on a drone this year. Riding on a drone, too bad we were peeking the fuck out of the mic the whole time, but we'll see how sorted it was or not.
That's because the room mic's on.
Almost. That was like 30% a Christmas song direction. Like in the next couple of years, we might be able to get it closer to like 70 or 80%.
Position 1. Yeah, she was moving around.
System of the fucking Down is gonna be back doing it again. You've never seen System of the Down.
System's one I've never seen.
It is the best show I've ever seen in my entire fucking life.
It's life changing.
Life changing. Have you seen Tom Petty?
No,
He's pretty amazing.
I won't ever see Tom Petty.
Is Tom Petty
You'll never see Tom Petty.
the best song or the best show you've ever been to?
Although, I won't say System of the Down was the best show I've ever seen in my life.
For me, it was. I saw him at Roseland, so.
Well, Tom Petty was incredible, and the reason I say that is because live Tom Petty and radio Tom Petty is the same fucking Tom Petty. You know how you go to a live show and they play songs and it doesn't sound anything like you hear them on the radio and whatever, right? You know?
Guilty as charged.
Yeah, Shane, guilty. Hello. Anyway, Tom Petty's the same. I mean, he doesn't put much on his vocals. His guitars and his amps and everything are all. He was fantastic. Then they're human too. I think I've told this story before. When there was one song they started, they got about 30 seconds into it, and Tom stops everybody. He's like, "Wait, stop, hold on, sorry." He's like, "We fucked that up," and they apologized to everybody and they restarted it. We gotta start that one again. We fucked that one up. And they did. That was great.
You know, I wonder how many presets I can really set up.
The best
Many.
visual experience show I've ever seen was Roger Waters does the wall. The best metal show I've ever seen was at the Tacoma Dome, but it was Rammstein.
Yeah,
And the best
fitting.
guitar work that I've ever seen was Prince at the Roseland.
At Roseland.
That's a small Prince.
The two shows there.
I think everybody knows who I love on guitar. But I think the best live guitar that I've ever seen was Black Label Society and Zach Wilde.
That guy's huge, isn't he?
He's a big boy. He wears a kilt, and he can fucking play live or whatever. He can just riff. Slash does that too. But Zach
I know
Wilde.
he's done a hell of a job with Cowboys for Nuts.
Yeah.
Can't call it Pantera, I'm sorry.
No, not Pantera.
Without Dimebag.
Without being
Not
called.
Alice in Chains.
Although I tell you what, Alice in Chains is really fucking good with Lane Staley. Oh, not Lane Staley. Jerry Cantrell, and the guy that they had to replace Lane Staley back in the day. He does a phenomenal job.
They should have just called it Alice and Out of Chains.
Allison.
And I could
Alice,
buy into that.
Or Alice.
Allison out of chains.
Alice Unlocked.
And I'd just like be totally good.
They were great though.
I would try listening
They were
to
even
it.
with the guy that they have, they're great. And here's why they're still so good, is because Jerry Cantrell sang a lot of those vocals.
Well, yeah, he's a major.
Sang a lot of
contributor
backups,
to-
wrote a lot of the music. Lane Staley has
Alright,
Lane
so-
Staley has a voice that's unmatched, but still, it's still so good because Cantrell sang a lot of that stuff too.
To maintain, you gotta either continue on without a replacement to maintain the name, or if you replace, you got to alter and edit to carry on. Yeah.
I tell you what, I don't think that Linkin Park
No.
did a good job by picking the singer that they picked to replace Chester.
Specifically the first night that they had her out there,
No,
she wasn't even.
no,
Keith.
no. Again, nobody can replace Chester.
No, but at least singing Keith.
Well, yeah, he was phenomenal. I never saw him, never got to see him, but there was a lot of other people out there who sounded a lot more like Chester. And they went with this other lady for some reason. I don't know why, but she's trying too hard. She's trying too hard to what she's doing.
What's your
That's
opinion
called
on it?
try hard.
I think they should at least change the band name.
From
Oh.
Blink or from
Lincoln.
Lincoln?
I'm
Should be like
I'm not
Lincoln
a
Swimming
fan.
Pool.
because should have called it Washington Park
Lincoln Swimming Pool.
or Central Park,
Lincoln Court.
Lincoln Field, Lincoln Trees, Lincoln Sandpit.
Forest.
But what do we know?
Yeah, we don't know anything.
We're not on the stage like that.
But I can also understand.
Selling
I understand the reason they
20,000
keep.
tickets a night.
Yeah, I understand the
Where we
reason
got-
keeping the name because the name is what sells the tickets. I mean,
I don't know. Prophets of Rape is pretty good.
was that half of Rage Against the Machine and the other half of who's that?
It was Cypress Hill
Cypress Hill and Rage
and Rage.
together.
It's Tom Morello, and then they had guest singers. So like Serge came and sang a song.
Tom Morello is another really good guitar player, but he plays his
He
guitar
is
way up here. I mean, he plays it
but
at his
he's
fucking nipples.
Fabulous.
He's really good.
Yeah.
You know who's another really excellent, different type of guitar player, and I've really wanted to see him, is Joe Bonamassa. That guy is fucking phenomenal, but he's more of a jazzy, I don't know, adult contemporary type, but he's fucking good. He's so good.
Who's he with?
It's his band. It's just him. He has another singer. The band is just Joe Bonamassa.
Is that just like a random Portland person?
No. He's very well known.
Do we
in
know
the
his
industry.
songs?
Not known. One song I know that I like that it does is called what's the song called? I have it here. It's,
I don't know, man. You might be giving an unsolicited artist plug right now.
no, not at all. Not until you hear it. It's
Well, what about Jaco Pastorius Fish Chop?
a song called. He did a song that's all that I listen to a lot. It's called "Down Around My Place." And it's Joe Bonamassa with John Hyatt on vocals. It's like who's the Man in Black? What's that guy's name?
Jack Black.
It's like Johnny Cash. That kind of music. It's older, folky, but
Well,
it's
then
the
we should be
guitar
talking
riff.
about Chris Stapleton.
The guitar riff and through this song is
Fucking
fantastic.
like brandy
Okay.
wine. What is that song? Yeah, sweet. Fuck.
Sweet.
Tennessee whiskey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm listening for him.
Do you know Sweet
Surprisingly.
Tennessee Whiskey
Yeah,
by Chris Stapleton? Does it compare?
this is better.
That's a big claim.
And this guy that's singing right now is like 75 years old. When they recorded this, he's probably dead now.
Any guesses at how many hit songs Elvis had?
all of
Pretty much. Like whatever the largest number is you can possibly think of, that's the number
The
he
song
had.
just builds and builds to this crescendo.
Oh, you mean Bob Joyce?
I don't know who the fuck Bob Joyce is. Is that part of the Elvis story that I should know? That everybody does know usually that can tell you how many songs he had?
Bob Joyce.
Do you know who Bob Joyce is?
There's
No.
a theory that Bob Joyce, who's a pastor,
Oh, Elvis?
as a church,
Elvis is an adult?
is Elvis now.
There's so many things that they've shown to
Oh.
compare these two guys that make him. He's got the same scars on his hand. He's got a lot of the same things.
Same
that
mannerisms,
Same everything.
same eyebrows, same gap in the teeth before Elvis had it filled in.
Okay. Changing subjects just because how can we possibly not have this conversation? What the fuck is flying around that everybody's seeing in the sky
Drones.
calling fucking...
Declan, you're from Jersey and Phil. Oh, you live in Jersey and Philadelphia. Why don't you weigh in on this?
I haven't seen anything.
He hasn't seen it.
Okay, so I heard they're the size of a bus.
Yeah.
It's 100% our government.
Yeah.
Alright, I heard one crashed in Portland the other day.
I didn't hear that.
On the freeway.
No,
I didn't hear that.
I didn't hear that
I heard an Apache engaged one
either. Okay, no.
and was firing
No.
its machine guns at it for
No.
a long sustained period of time. And it did no damage.
I
'Cause
thought
it-
it was an
no.
F-35 Joint Strike Fighter.
It was a Harrier jump jet. It was Arnold Schwarzenegger. They're 100% controlled by our government because if they weren't,
I thought it was actually at, the Nakashima Tower. We won't see it again until New Year or until Christmas Eve. I say it my way, you say your.
Okay, I
See,
heard.
if I say it the wrong way, then I can't get it.
I heard they
Backlash.
look like they're the size of the bus, and they appear to be like a jetliner, like a 747, 737.
What I heard is it's Space Force running drills. It's our government. If it wasn't our government, and when it's flying over our military bases, our government would be way more interested in trying to get them out of the sky than just letting them go fly around.
That's what they did with the balloon.
But they're flying over the water, the ocean, so they could have taken them down in the ocean if they were not. If our government didn't know exactly what they fucking are. Our military knows exactly what they are and where they came from.
Yeah,
They just aren't saying anything. Now, instead of running their tests in secret at Area 51 because, hey, we don't want people to know, now they're just doing it in front of us because everyone knows now.
Yeah, but their new secret base is actually in Colorado.
They have many different bases.
Yeah, but that's the hot.
Area 51 in Roswell, everyone knows about. The only thing that they have at Area 51 is that's where they have they test weapons. They
It's
test
actually out on the 8th island in the Hawaiian Island.
the 8th, yeah. Actually, there's like 50 islands out there. There's only 7 of them that they
One
call
of
it.
them was actually used for target practice.
We're off the rails right now.
There's been more than 2,000 nuclear tests in the history of the Earth.
You know why they test nukes under the water in the ocean?
Because they're trying to figure out the best way to fuck everything up.
No, it's because of aliens. Aliens are in the ocean. They're not in the skies.
Well, I know they're
We eat them. They're
they're
like goldfish.
everywhere. Sasquatch. Again, there's also, I mean, yeah. Yeah, we eat them, don't we? Octopus.
Hey, Charles, come on over here. Let's end this broadcast.
What?
It's dinner time.
What? We're not gonna play one last set.
No, you're tired.
45 minute
You're
set.
done, dude.
We don't have a 45-minute.
I don't know if you noticed this, but
set.
Charles has already taken all the stuff down while you were standing here talking. Declan, wave. Oh, there you go. Declan, tell everybody good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good
Au
night.
revoir.
Look like Miley Cyrus. I do like that song.